The Romagna region, or Ravenna, the town where I was born, is 140 kilometers south of Venice on the Adriatic Sea. I used to go to school far away from my own town, go home at 3:30 in the afternoon, and my brothers and sisters, most of the times, they ate everything, so there was nothing left for me. So I started cooking, and that is where my passion for cooking started. At the time, I was studying to become a electronic technician, whatever. But after my army, I changed career. So my parents bought a daily store and was a kitchen inside there because the store was in a tourist place, so it was open on the summertime. In wintertime, I had 3, 4, 5 months free, and I used to go to work every winter. I used to go in a different place. I came here to Canada in 91 to do gastronomy, prepare food. So in 97, I managed to open my own restaurant that was called Romagna Mia, and I had that for 16 years. When I came here, I started to import some rice because the rice that was here was not good enough to make, for me, to make the risotto, do you understand? I brought some kind of fresh pasta. My pasta is fresh pasta that was made the same day. So I still remember that I used to bring my kids to school at 9 o'clock. That was across from the restaurant, and being in the restaurant till 11, 12 o'clock at night. When I came here to do my job, I couldn't find the sausage with my flavor, the pancetta or the bacon with my flavor, the bresaola, some other salumi. So I started the wild boar farming because making the salami, so you want to control the whole line from what the pigs eat and all those things. When I decided to sell my restaurant, that was supposed to be making salami to be my retirement job. They asked my consulting, my help to run the place. Then I came here in Speducci. Today we make a Risotto Mare e Monti, a recipe that is, I think, easy for everyone to make. Today we have 3 ingredients. We have the shrimp, we have the asparagus, and we have the mushroom to complement this risotto. In my cuisine, I like to use the old recipes, but in a modern way. So if you go in the kitchen, you see all new tools and new things, whatever, new ovens. We don't go work in the field anymore, so we need less calorie, but lots of flavors into that still, okay?
My name is Sarah Lee Minot. I've been here since 2016. I met Gabriele at school. I was at George Brown. One thing I can tell you about him, he's a great chef, very hardworking, but he's a wonderful person, a wonderful mentor. My experience at Speducci Mercato has been phenomenal. If there's one place to start a new job, it's here. The quality is very high, so it takes good time, good effort, good skills to make the food that's made here.
My name is Laura Panarese, and I'm the executive chef of Stile and Di Là, the new dining area of Speducci Mercato. From him, I learned a lot, and he has a strong personality, but inside so sweet. It's a master 100%.
Salve, my name is Gabriele Paganelli, and today we're gonna make a risotto. We're gonna make a risotto that is called Mare e Monti. Mare e Monti because we use fish, shrimp in this case, mushrooms and asparagus. We will start with the asparagus so we can make the broth with the last part of the stem. We put in the broth. Here I have water, and we just need to add some salt. Okay, the broth will be only with water and sea salt. We have sea salt because sea salt brings some of the flavor of the algae of the sea. Okay, so this one, we're gonna cut them, and we're gonna save the tips that we're gonna put it in the risotto as it is. The next step is to prepare the mushrooms. This kind of mushroom is shiitake mushrooms, but you can use any kind of mushroom you like to have or you have in your fridge. We'll chop and we'll saute them. Saute because in that way we'll bring up the flavor a little bit more. We add some oil, some extra virgin olive oil. This is an extra virgin olive oil that is from Puglia. This is a recipe that is very light, not too strong, too powerful. Now we start to caramelize this mushroom. So the rice, we have a carnaroli rice that is imported from Italy. We start with butter, and we're gonna put in our risotto. Carnaroli rice is a little bit thicker, has a lot of starch, and so when you finish the risotto, the starch will come out to cream up your rice. Okay, so this is caramelized now. We can put this on the side, and we can continue with the risotto. So here we have the water that soon is gonna boil, is gonna make our broth, and we have the stem of the asparagus inside. The risotto, we wanna toast it before. And after the rice, we're gonna put some wine inside because we wanna put some acidity to balance the fat of the butter. The acidity of the wine is gonna coat the rice and is gonna keep the starch inside. So the wine gives us acidity. So the whole wine now is evaporated. We have the acidity coating our rice, and we start with the broth. I know I have 100 grams of rice in here, and so I need maybe 300 grams of liquid, and that's it. Okay, and we start to do the shrimp. The chunks, we're gonna put it as we cook the rice, and the whole one, we're gonna put it near the end. So now we put this inside here to bring up some of the flavor, and after this, we're gonna put it in the risotto. Now we can start to put the mushrooms inside. Okay, so here we incent the flavor a little bit, and after this can go in the rice. Okay, so the rice is ready to be creamed. So now we put asparagus in. That the asparagus are very tender, so they don't need a lot to cook. So with the heat of the rice, we're gonna cook our asparagus so we can have a little bit more flavor in that after. We're gonna put the shrimp. Okay, so now we melt everything together in here. Okay, so now we're gonna turn off the fire. We're gonna put the butter in. We're gonna cream the butter in. In the meantime, if you see the shrimps are already getting some color, they're gonna finish to cook as soon as this is creamed. Okay, we put the cheese, and this will be the end on the creamy of the risotto. So now we're gonna taste it to see if it needs more salt. No, it's good. Okay, so now we do this a l'onda with the wave. So it's in the way that usually we cream and we finish the risotto. Okay, and we can make our dish. So we pick up a little spoons here, we put a couple of shrimp on top. Okay, we flat the plate, the risotto in the plate. So when we make risotto that we finish it with butter, we wanna have a flat dish and a flat risotto. If you do with fish, seafood that we use extra virgin olive oil, you wanna use a little bowl, it's gonna be always flat, but it's gonna be, without butter, it's gonna be a little more liquid. Okay, we finish this with a little bit of microgline here. E questo, this è il nostro risotto. Okay, Risotto Mare Monti. If you like some more recipes to come. Stay tuned that we're gonna present you some more flavor of Italy. Ciao e buon appetito. Adesso l'assaggio finito. Very good, molto buono.